Good morning, kindergarten. Welcome back to our new day of distance learning. I'm super excited because today I have a new greeting and it goes along with our butterfly week. Yesterday we did a butterfly greeting. Today we're going to do a caterpillar greeting. So to do my caterpillar greeting, you need your arm out like a branch and you need your pointer finger. That's going to be your caterpillar. And you're just going to move your finger along your arm like a caterpillar that says good morning. Let's try it. Ready? Good morning, boys and girls. And you could do the caterpillar greeting with somebody at home too. Let's go ahead and read our morning message and find out what we're doing today. Today is May 12th, 2020. Dear poets. Do you know what a poet does? They write poetry. And today you're going to be writing a poem for me. Today is Tuesday. Did you enjoy the butterfly video yesterday? Did you get to see the unopening of the box and see what was inside? Well, you just wait because there's another one coming today. You will watch another one today. You will also have Letterland with me, Writing with Mrs. Rose, and Gym with Mr. Moostar. Love, Mrs. K. So today your seesaw attendance post is to share your acrostic poem. You're going to learn about what an acrostic poem is from Mrs. Rose. And I want you to write your own poem. And then you're going to share your name or the word kindergarten. And when you write your poem, you can either send me a picture of it, you could write it in your journal, you could record your voice reading your poem, or you could just send me a video of you reading your poem. So I did a practice one with my name. And I'm going to kind of circle the letters in my name. An acrostic poem means you take the letters in a word and you write them going from top to bottom. So I'm going to circle the beginning letters and you're going to see that it spells something. So if I go from the top, it says M-R-S-K. So it's Mrs. K. That's my name. Then for each letter of my name, I had to think of another word that describes me or something that I like. It has to do with me. So for the M in Mrs., I put music because I like music. For the R in my name, I wrote reads books. Read starts with an R and I like to read books. S, I wrote silly because sometimes I just like to be silly. And for K, I thought kindergarten teacher because that's my job. So you can think of an acrostic poem to write with your name, or if you want a challenge, you could try to do it with the word kindergarten. And you're going to write your name going down and write your words going across. That's why it's called an acrostic poem. All right, now it's time for our student shout out of the day. Today, our student has a shorter name. I'm not going to tell you how many letters, but this is a boy, and this boy has dark hair. This boy has older brothers. This boy's name, I'm going to give you a funny one today. This boy is really good at math, but his name rhymes with dark. Can you think of somebody in our class whose name rhymes with dark? It's Mark. Mark is our student of the day, so we're going to write Mark's name. His name starts with an uppercase M because remember we write people's names with uppercase letters. Then he has an A, an R, and a K. So Mark, that's your name. All right, now we have to circle the vowels. And Mark is unique. He only has one vowel in his name, an A. So I'm going to write 1 on the first line. And Mark has 1, 2, 3 consonants. So I'm going to write a 3 on the next line. And if I add them together, 1 plus 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark has 4 letters in his name. All right, now it's the favorite time of the morning where we get to do a shout out to Mark. And I want you to think about how you can shout out whatever messages you want to him. Tell him to have a great day or say we miss you, whatever you want to, but make sure it's nice and loud. Are you guys ready? Let's do our shout out for Mark in 3, 2, 1. Good morning, Mark. We hope that you have a great day. We miss you so much. We hope you have fun learning and the day. Have a great day. Bye. Well, I bet Mark appreciated that nice shout out. All right, now it's time to read our poem of the day again. And last time we underlined all the rhyming words: merry, contrary, grow, row, bells, shells. Well, today I want you to go on a snap word hunt. I want you to look at the poem, and I'll read it again for you first. And then I want you to see if you can count how many snap words you see. So it says, merry, merry, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Now this time, I'm going to circle how many snap words there are, and there are a lot. So take one more peek, see if you can count how many you see. Okay. I think I counted them. If you want to pause it, you can and count, but I'm going to go ahead and circle. All right, in merry, merry, quite contrary, none of those are snap words. But in the next line, how is a snap word, does is a snap word, and your is a snap word. Then the next line, with is a snap word, and is a snap word. Okay? The last line, there's the word and again. I'm going to circle that. It's a snap word. Pretty maids. All is a snap word. In is a snap word. And a is a snap word, but row is not. So remember, snap words are all those sight words that we see a lot. So let's count. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 snap words in this poem. Wow, poetry is such a great place to find snap words. All right, let's go ahead and fill in our calendar for the day. Yesterday was May 11, which means 12 would come next. Remember, 12 is a teen number, so it starts with a 1 and then it has a 2. Our pattern is going to look like this. Let's start back here. We have flower, bird, butterfly. Flower, ooh, then bird comes next today. Oops, I forgot to take it off my design mode. I keep forgetting to do that. Otherwise it drags all of them. All right, so bird is going to come next. In 3 days, we're going to have our Google Meet again and do some fun things together. Oh, you know what? I got to go back. I forgot one part, didn't I? I forgot to move the arrows in the reading direction. I'm going to move tomorrow over to Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, and yesterday was Monday. Oh, it's good I didn't forget. So the weather today is looking sunny again. So I'm going to move a sunny over here. And still, it looks like it is a pretty even tie with our weather for the month of May. All right, let's keep going. We're going to do our May tally. And yesterday we had 5, so we're going to start a new group of 5. So we're going to do 1 standing tall. So 5 plus 1 more is going to be 6. So I'm going to write a 6, slant on down and give it a curl. Those 6s are tricky to write, so when you write them, make sure they're facing the right way. All right. We did our counting backwards yesterday, so today we're going to do our counting by tens again. And I thought we could maybe do a song today. So let's try, oh, we kind of had a blast off one yesterday, so let's do this one with the rocket when we're counting by tens. That'll be kind of fun. I'll try to make it bigger today so everybody can see it.
We get it. You don't really want your kids watching videos.
Oh, there's that silly monster day again. All right, here we go. You ready?
Counting by tens.
Counting by tens.
Now you start with the number 10, and as you go along, jump 10 numbers and practice this song. Here's a little hint to help as you go. Just count up by ones and then add a 0.
Count up by ones and then add a 0. Then add a 0.
Like this: 10, 20, 30, 40.
Counting by tens.
Counting by tens.
Let's do it again, but let's go higher. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
Counting by tens.
Counting by tens.
Oh, that was fast, so let's do it all again. Right from the beginning, starting from 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Counting by tens.
Counting by tens.
All right, we're going to stop our video right there. I hope that you got to count by tens and maybe wiggled a little bit and danced along. Remember to send me your poem. I can't wait to hear what you write, and have a great day of learning. Bye.